Now we're moving on from parent chain, which is the longest chain, to a substituent, which anything else that on the parent chain that we call substituent. Okay. All right, let's take a look at substituent here. How do we name it? Instead of the word cane, so we use it for the parent chain, cane, right? So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is decane. All right. Now anything else that on it, we're not gonna call it cane. We're gonna use we're gonna add YL at the end to indicate that it is a substituent on a parent chain. For example, all right, same concept there. How many carbons on it? Well, this is one carbon substituent. So we're gonna go meth and then add YL at the end called methyl. Okay, YL just indicate, oh, it's a substituent. It's not a parent chain. Parent chain is the longest chain. No, these are not the longest for sure. Okay, down here, so this is another substituent, right? So 2 carbon, right? So 2 is F. We're gonna go F and add YL at the end to indicate that is a substituent. So ethyl and ethyl group. So we have methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, pentyl, hexyl, heptyl, octyl. You could be a ring, for example, cyclobutyl, cyclopentyl, cyclohexyl. You can do that too. Okay. All right. We have what is this guy? One. So this is, let's say if this is a parent chain, right? The dash line is a parent chain, whatever, how long that is, we don't care. Right now, we just look at this substituent. We have 1, 2, 3, 3 carbon substituent. We call propyl, right? Propyl group. But if this substituent 3 carbon, same propyl, but branch out, look like that at the end. All right. So listen to my word, branch out at the end. We're gonna call it isopropyl. That's a nickname of it. That's a common name. Okay. So straight chain we call propyl. The branch out at the end, got to be at the end, not other position. We call isopropyl. All right, try this guy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. Substituent we call it butyl. You can guess that. All right. Now butyl, but branch out at the end, still 4 carbon. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, still 4 carbons. All right. So we're gonna call it isobutyl. You see the trend there? That's a trend. Okay. Now if it branch out, but not the end, but at the first position, still 4 carbon. This is still butyl. 1, 2, 3, 4, still butyl, right? But branch out at the first carbon, we call it secondary sec-butyl or sec-butyl. If it branch out twice at the first carbon, so 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon, still butyl, right? But branch out twice, we're gonna call it tertiary butyl or third butyl. You are a third butyl. Okay, so come from tertiary. All right. Now let's guess. You can guess this. I mean, that's nothing memorizing here. All right, right here, don't memorize it. Okay, there's a system. Now let's say if this is a substituent on a parent chain. This is a parent chain. Okay, so how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is pent. Substituent pentyl. All right. Now this guy. So how many carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 5 carbons. Right. Still 5 carbons. So it's same pentyl, but branch out at the end. What do you mean by branch out at the end? Well, we call it isopentyl. Right. Some textbook call it isoamyl, but they are the same thing. Now you don't have to memorize that. Isopentyl. We go with the system. Pentyl branch out at the end. Isopentyl. Okay, we have this one just in case you see it. So it branch out twice at the end. This one we call it neopentyl. But don't worry about it. Don't really use it that much. Yeah, you're not gonna see it. So, but we call it neopentyl. Neo means new. All right. Now, the substituents doesn't have to be only the carbon chain. Could be a heteroatoms. Could be a benzene ring. And some other stuff. We will see a lot more later. All right. So in terms of halogens on it. Fluorine on a parent chain as a substituent, we call it fluoro. Chlorine, you can guess now, chloro. Bromine, we call bromo. Iodine is gonna be what? Iodo. Good. A benzene ring, we don't call benzo. No, no, it's not. Benzene ring, we call it a phenyl group. Okay, this one you have to memorize. It's a common name that used very, very, very often called phenyl. So first memorize. So far, what you have to memorize? 1, pKa tables that you have to, right? And this guy right here we call phenyl that you need to memorize that. Okay. All right. We have chapter 4, class activity number 1, question 1, 2, and 3. Question. Yep, that's it. 3 questions. Okay, it shouldn't be difficult in here. All right. All right. Let's go. You also, I also give you a key. Some of them I give you a key. Okay. So the purpose of class activity actually, if it were to be an in-person class, it's kind of make it interactive, but we do problem together, right? Student and me do the problem together. But for an online class, I give you a key just to keep you on track. All right. So what we're talking about and practice it right away. And this is your chance to practice it. Okay. So here's the key. I don't know how you do it, but make sure you get it right. Okay. And all right, you know the drill. Do it. Submit it on Blackboard. And I'll see you in the next video.